Hello and welcome to my channel. I plan to record my journey towards FIRE, financial independence, and retire early in this channel. Currently, I mainly focus on sharing my Canadian dividend stock investment journey and those stocks in my portfolio. This is the way that let money works for you and generate more money. In the future, I will also add contents introducing products that saves you money. So if you are interested in these topics, hit the like button to let me know. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification to get the latest update. And now, let's get started. So I have been investment in dividend stocks for around 3 months. And today, let's go over my April's dividend income. So you can see here, after 3 months, my total dividend income is around $31. So on average, I get around $10 per month. And I have totally invested around $10,000 in those stocks. And I still have around $1,300 left in cash so that I can buy more stocks this month. In April, I have totally received $23.08 as dividend. It is a huge increase compared to my first 2 months dividend income. So as you can see here, my first dividend income is less than $1, and after 1 month, I get around $8 dividend, and after 2 months, in the third month, I get more than $20 in dividend, which is significantly higher. And dividend income is like you are rolling a snowball. As long as you keep investing in more dividend stocks month by month, your dividend income will increase month by month, and you will get more and more passive income every month. Now let's go through the dividend I received from each stock. So for most stocks in my portfolio, I have made videos introducing them. So if you are interested, feel free to check out the card appear on the top right. So on April 1st, I received $1.24 from TELUS, which is in the communication sector. And on April 5th, I received $1.23 from ARE, which is a construction company. And on April 6th, I received $0.9 from TCL.A, a company that's focusing on packaging. And on April 6th, I received $1.35 from VFV.TO, an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. And on April 7th, I received $0.75 from HR.UN, which is a REIT. On April 8th, I received $0.19 from QQC.Life, which is an ETF that tracks Nasdaq. And on the same day, I received $0.64 from REI.UN, which is another REIT. On April 9th, I received $0.44 from ATD.B, a company that's focusing on convenience stores. On the same day, I received $1 from VGRO, which is another ETF. On April 15th, I received $0.29 from TFII, a transportation company. And on the same day, I received $0.38 from WSP. Again, on April 15th, I received $0.6 from NWA.UN, a REIT, $1.23 from SRU.UN, another REIT, and $2.34 from AQN, which is a company that's focusing on renewable energies. On April 28th, I received $3.6 from BNS Scotiabank. I received $2.52 from NWC, a retail company, $1.46 from CM, that is CIBC, $0.2 from SGR.B, Sean Communication, on April 29th. And on April 30th, I received $2.37 from TD Bank. I have a huge increase in the dividends I received in April, not only because I keep investing in the dividend stocks month by month, but also because I invested a lot of companies that pays a quarterly dividend, so that I get a lot of dividends from companies I invested for the first time this year. As you can see, for those companies that only pays me dividends in April, they are paying dividends quarterly, and there are also some companies that I haven't received their dividend yet, so they will pay me their quarterly dividend either in May, or they pay their dividend annually or semi-annually. And if we compare the dividend that we received from the same company between March and April, we can see for those companies that we keep invested in, we are receiving more dividend monthly. So for HR.UN, in March, I get around $0.5 as dividend, and in April, I get $0.75. And for NWH.UN, in March, I get around $0.5, and in April, I get $0.6. This trend is the same for SRU.UN. So I have kind of increasing the portion of REITs in my portfolio because I'm using my TFSA account. And I will talk about why I do this in my future videos. But what I want to show you guys here is that as long as you are keep investing in those dividend stocks, you will get more and more dividends month by month. And like we are rolling the snowball, we'll get a larger and larger snowball. And eventually, we should be able to use the dividend to pay off our monthly living expenses. For example, the dividends I get in April can already cover my expense on the Netflix subscription, which means I basically watch Netflix for free in April. So that's the power of dividend. I could use that money to pay for my Netflix subscription. However, I would not really use that money. This is kind of like a imaginary thing. I use this as an example, but before I get a lot of dividends that can actually pay all the money I spent for 1 month, I will not use the dividends I obtained for daily expense, but use dividends to reinvest it in more stocks so that you can buy more and more stocks, and as a result, you will get more and more dividends. And I can achieve my goal of getting my monthly expense covered by dividends faster. And this is all I want to talk about my dividend income in April. Thanks for following me along through my investment journey. I want to use my example to encourage you to believe in dividend investment, and so that we can all live off my living expenses by dividends and get financial independence and retire earlier. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, hit the like button to let me know. If you are looking for a zero commission fee platform to invest stocks, I recommend you Wealthsimple Trade. If you are looking for high interest saving account, Wealthsimple Cash offers 0.77% interest, and EQ Bank offers you 1.25% interest, which are all higher than the big banks. Check out my referral links in the description to get a referral bonus when opening these accounts. Thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video.